Good morning and welcome to News 9. I'm Nolan Pinto. It's quite shocking to know how the schools function of late. Well, they want their schools to function well, they want the children to come, and they want money. But all they don't want to do is to take responsibility of their students. Now, after the apathy of Vibgyor High, it's time to unveil another school, and this time in Hubli. The school, by name Himalaya Education Trust, has issued certain guidelines to the parents of the students studying in their school. As per the guidelines, the school management has stated that they are not responsible for any untoward incidents if it takes place in their school buses or vans. But this sudden change in the attitude of school managements has resulted in anger amidst the parents. Now, MLC Baswaraj Horati vented out his anger for the heights of irresponsibility on part of these schools.
ಹಿಮಾಲಯ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ನವ ಒಬ್ಬಂದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಬಸ್ನಾಗ ಬರಬೇಕು ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ. ಯಾರು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕಳ್ತಾರಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಮಗುವಿನ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರೋದು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು. ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದ ನಂತರ ಶಾಲೆ ಮುಗಿದ ನಂತರ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಮುಟ್ಸೋದು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ. ಈ ಥರ ನಾವು ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ತೊಗೊಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ದಾರ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿ ರಿಸ್ಕ್, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಕೇರ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಟೇಕನ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ದಾರ. ಬಟ್ ಇದು ತಪ್ಪು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ತಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ತಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೋ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವ್ರ ಬಸ್ನಾಗ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಇವ್ರ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ಇವ್ರ ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು, ಇವ್ರ ಪಾಟ್ನ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರೋದಾದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದೊಂದು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಅ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ನಾಳೆ ತರ್ತೀನಿ. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾಳೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ನದಿಗೆ ತರ್ತೀನಿ. ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಯಾವುದೇ ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿ ಇರಲಿ, ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬಂದು ಶಾಲೆಯಿಂದ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಮುಟ್ಟಿಸೋರಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ. ಇದ್ರಾಗ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೋಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಮತ್ತು ಇಂಥದ್ದು ಮಾಡೋದು ತಪ್ಪಿದು. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಥ ಶಾಲೆಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೋಬೇಕು.
Well, MLC Baswaraj Horati is saying that schools want children to come in buses, and hence it is their responsibility from the time they pick the children, drop them in school, and then again pick them up from the school and drop them home. He says that the guidelines are completely wrong. He will take this up with the government, and he immediately wants the government to look into this and also take action against those private schools who have issued such guidelines. Now, it's not just Baswaraj Horati, a former an MLC as of now, who has come out against this. But let's now listen into what the director of this particular school has to say and the type of excuses he gives.
We are providing this transportation facility also to our school for the kids who are coming here. But it is not compulsory that they should take. It is forcibly that if they are admitted here, they should take the this vehicle facility. ಅದರ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನೀವು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ತೆಗಿಬೋದು, ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನೀವು ತೊಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಆನ್ ದ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಎನಿ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆನ್ ದ ರೋಡ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಯಾವುದೋ ರೋಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಗಾಡಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗಾಡಿ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಏನು, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಕೋಆಪರೇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಅವರ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್. ಭಾಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ನಾನು ಈಗ 5 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕಿರೋದು, ಈವನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇನ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಬೋತ್.
In fact, that's the director stating that they will give the best of service as far as education and transportation, but they're not willing to take any responsibility if something happens or any untoward incidents take place in the school bus, either while the kids are being picked up or they're dropped home. Now, a lot of schools right here in Bengaluru also have actually forced the parents to sign such guidelines. Circulars have been sent home, especially after what happened at Vibgyor High, informing parents that the schools are not responsible if anything happens outside their premises while the students are at school. Now, I hope the government actually looks into this and takes up this matter very seriously. The MLC, Baswaraj Horati, has stated that he will take it up with the government. He wants action to be taken by the government against them. But it's appalling. It's utter apathy on part of these private schools that charge huge fees, some ranging between 1.5 to 2 lakhs per year, and still do not want to take any responsibility. In fact, if you have just tuned into News 9, some shocking news over here. Now, schools, they want to function well, they want children to come, and they also want money, but they do not want to take responsibility at all. Now, after the apathy of Vibgyor High, it's time to unveil another school, and this time in Hubli. Now, that's not one of the only schools. There are other schools, but a case has come to light from this particular school in Hubli. The school is by name Himalaya Education Trust. Now, they have issued certain guidelines to the parents of the students studying in their school. As per the guidelines issued by them, the school management has stated that they are not responsible for any untoward incidents if it happens in their school buses or vans.
Hello? Separate.
Well, moving on, another rape shocker, and this time from Tumkur. A 38-year-old man by name Ravish raped a minor and got her pregnant. Now, this incident came to light when the accused brought the minor to the hospital for an abortion. Hospital doctors reported the matter immediately to the Child Welfare Committee. Now, when 38-year-old Ravish got a whiff of what's happening, he escaped from the hospital premises. As of now, we're told that the Child Welfare Committee have informed the police, and the police are on the lookout for Ravish. Now, incidentally, we are told that Ravish is a close family friend of this little girl. Well, over the past few weeks, we've seen a number of rape incidents coming in from different parts of the state. Now, another rape shocker, and this time from Tumkur. A 38-year-old man by name Ravish raped a minor, got her pregnant. And the incident came to light when the accused found the girl not well and hence decided to bring her to a hospital for an abortion. The hospital doctors immediately reported the matter to the Child Welfare Committee. As of now, the 38-year-old man, Ravish, is absconding from the hospital. Now, in yet another shocking incident, two minor girls from Koppal have managed to escape from the clutches of perverts who planned to rape them, and thankfully they escaped. Now, the two minor girls who worked at a farm were on their way back home when the incident took place. It is reported that the three men, Ashok, Husan Maula and Shivraj, who noticed the girls, decided to do the unthinkable. They stopped the girls and started physically abusing them and dragging them to the nearby field. It is when the girls started to scream out for help that the locals arrived at the spot. The miscreants then fled the scene. The girls were immediately taken to a nearby hospital, and the family registered a case at the Gangavati Rural Police Station. In this particular case, it was an attempt to rape, but thankfully the girls decided they're not going to keep quiet. They started to scream aloud. Now, the locals who were nearby heard their screams and decided to investigate what was happening. Now, the miscreants, three of them, their names are Ashok, Husan Maula and Shivraj. When they noticed that the locals were on their way, absconded from the spot. As of now, the family members have filed a case at the Gangavati Rural Police Station, and the police are investigating. Now, Mustafa's family doesn't show any emotions after their son's arrest. In fact, no emotions at all. They state that everyone in their neighborhood knows about his nature and that they know nothing beyond that. Now, it was last evening that Mustafa, a skating teacher at Vibgyor High, was arrested by the Bangalore police. The Commissioner of Police, Raghavendra Aurarkar, came out and during a press conference stated that the police have done their job of arresting him. However, there's a lot of work for the police as of now because the incident took place on the 2nd of July. The police have to come out with evidence that will stand a test of trial in the court. They will have to first make sure that they can prove his presence in the school on that particular day at that particular time. They do have circumstantial evidence of pictures and videos on his mobile phone. They also have the evidence that is the girl who has identified this particular individual. Another big question that people will ask is that the girl identified two individuals. As of now, the police have arrested only one, the skating teacher. But in fact, his mother did speak to us after his arrest. Let's listen into what she had to say.
बच्चे तो शुरू से अच्छे थे, सभी के नज़र में अच्छे थे, मैं यहाँ भी आए तो यहाँ का लोग भी सभी जानते हैं कैसे बच्चे जाते, कैसे चलते, कैसे नज़र उनके, सभी लोग अच्छे बोलते। मगर इधर जाके अब ये हादसा हुआ, सो कैसा हुआ क्या हुआ मुझे मालूम नहीं है, क्या भी नहीं मालूम।
आप इधर कैसे आए वर्तुर को?
वर्तुर को हम लोग डिंस में काम करते थे, वहाँ से काम छोड़े तो हम लोग इधर घर भाड़ा लेके इधर में आए।
बहुत छोटा से उसको हम लोग पाला साहब, मेरा बच्चा है वो। इधर में आके हम लोग गरीब आदमी काम करता था, मैं भी, मेरा फैमिली सभी मिलके, वो भी काम करता था, सब मिलके हम लोग करके इधर में एक घर लिया साहब। घर इधर में रहने लगा 2 साल से, और क्या भी नहीं मालूम वो बिबगर में नौकरी पकड़ा। उसके ड्रीम्स में पहले रहता था साहब, इधर बिबगर में नौकरी पकड़ा, उसके बाद क्या भी नहीं।
कितने साल का था वो?
कौन?
वो मुस्तफा?
इधर में वो 30 ईयर का है, तो जो लिए 2 साल कम होगा सब, 28 रहेगा।
वो पुलिस आए थे क्या आपके घर को?
पुलिस तो नहीं आया साहब अभी तक, क्या भी नहीं। कल आया था पुलिस ना,
कल एक दिन आया
वो कल एक ठो आया था, सिविल ड्रेस में आया था, वो लैपटॉप लेके गया बस।
In fact, you heard what the mother and father had to state over there. The mother says that everyone in the neighborhood knows about him, and the father also stated that it's been 2 years since he started to work, somewhere around mid-2011. That is what the father says, when he started work with Vibgyor High as a skating teacher. And the parents are utterly shocked. They feel that their son has not done anything as such, and the police are mistaken. Now, meanwhile, the ABVP activists will be staging a protest at Vibgyor School today as well. They are expected to stage a protest at 11, means in the next 50-odd minutes. ABVP activists will be present in front of Vibgyor High. You can clearly see that the police are taking no chances over there. A lot of police vehicles, police jeeps. We're told that senior officers, along with a large number of constables and sub-inspectors, are present at the spot to see to it that things do not get ugly. One of the days when the protest actually started, we saw how some of the parents and others ransacked the school, basically 2-3 rooms. They broke the furniture. Thereafter, the police have decided that they will take no chances. Police reinforcements were brought in, and they have been there 24/7. In fact, Police Commissioner Raghavendra Auradkar last evening had stated that they have reliable information that Mustafa, who you see there on the left of your television screen with his head covered by the police, used to click pictures of children and would also show them obscene videos of children in the Whitefield School. That is where he worked before 2011. The police commissioner said that they are investigating if there were more people involved. Now, this man is married and has a 2-year-old daughter. Now, the top cop also said that they're looking into at least 4 other instances of Mustafa trying to abuse children, hinting he could have been on the rampage in the school where he worked prior to 2011, that is before he joined Vibgyor High. But the commissioner also stated that there have been no written complaints as of now. Now, to quote what the police commissioner had stated, he said he had worked with another school in Whitefield before joining here in 2011. We have information that he was discharged from duty after questions over his character were raised. Unquote.